As Yet Untitled, a show with no preparation, planning, scheming or ideas. I don't really know what will happen. We never have much of a clue. But at the end of it, we come up with a title. To do that, I need some help. So please, will you welcome my guests? Here are my guests. Welcome to them. Lolly Adefope is here. Lolly Adefope is a picky eater and has unique interview techniques. David Mitchell. Welcome, David. David Mitchell was traumatised by a crustacean. David Mitchell. Liza Tarbuck. Welcome back, Liza Tarbuck.
Thanks
a return.
much.
Very happy to have you. Liza Tarbuck had a hand in Basil's death. And welcome to Dane Baptiste. Dane Baptiste is an expert in extracurricular activities. Now, I'm a bit left-outy today because you're all working with one another on things, aren't you? You've been working on a thing together?
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
A sitcom or something?
Yes, a sitcom about Shakespeare. And we play Shakespeare and Shakespeare's wife.
We're Mr. and Mrs. Shakespeare.
You're the bard?
I'm his wife. And
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I look really good in the beard.
And you two are doing a comedy thing?
Yes,
we
a
are.
topical, fast-paced, quick-fire, hilarious sketch show.
Yeah, other jargon.
Yeah.
There's a lot of adjectives that use most of them. So
Viral.
Viral, digital, current,
Content,
content,
brand.
lots of content and demographics, targeting. It's always
Teens.
targeting people. Yeah.
Youth.
It's open
Vibe.
feedback. Yeah, cyclical. I think cyclical sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I like it already.
interesting that viral is a buzzword and bacterial isn't. I think, you know,
Where did that start, viral? Things going viral? Did you know where?
It must be off the back of bacteria, mustn't it?
well, I think it's like it
Spreading
spreads,
like a
Yeah.
virus.
but it's like apparently a virus spreading is just great publicity.
It's good. It's a good
I
thing.
mean, tell that to someone with AIDS.
I think you just
Sorry,
did.
I always mention AIDS early on, and it's always a mistake.
How many films? I saw another film the other day in which somebody was contracted something, and then they go to an airport, and then they do a graphic of the virus spreading around the world.
So it starts with someone in a departure lounge sneezing.
Yeah,
and then
that
it
sort of
goes to
thing.
the graphic.
That sort of thing, and then you
Yeah.
see them going through the gate. Welcome aboard, and you think, no!
He's just shaking hands.
They did it in Grimsby.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, have you not?
No, is it
Cool,
funny?
I can't really talk about it because it'll ruin it for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's one of the most disgusting things you will ever see in your life, involving
yeah.
the biggest cock that's ever been made in a prosthetics lounge.
They haven't used that as much in the publicity as I'd expect they would, you know.
No, but I tell
The
you
most
what.
disgusting thing you'll ever see and the biggest cock ever been made. Well, who's not going to give that a look?
I lent my mate my flat once when I was travelling. I left him a few presents in the room. He left me a few presents for when I got
Sounds like
back.
you shat in the bed.
Well, it was borderline that. He left, to get back to Grimsby, he left me a massive, great big, realistic-looking penis. But down the bottom of my bed. He changed the bed for me and everything. So when I touched it with my feet, I'm like Jesus, what's that? Up and out of bed and over. So anyway, this thing becomes a bit of a gag and it's left places, blah-de-blah. I finally got it into my dad's golf bag the day that he was leaving, driving to Portugal, and just rammed it down the bottom, knowing that at some point it'd be like, oh, I can't get this. Oh, so
Can't get this wood in.
So, interestingly, they got stopped and searched at the border, and the whole lot came out, and they asked him, what do you do? I'm an entertainer. Are you really? What's this? Stunning bit of... It ended up in Portugal, and my mother didn't know what to do with it. I'd throw it in a bin, but someone will see me.
Someone had a golf bag made out of a penis.
Oh, was it a
I
Nazi?
I think. No, I don't think so. Well,
Oh, they did things with skin, didn't they?
I don't picture the Nazis playing a lot of golf. No, I think it was a. I think it might have been. I think I might have imagined it, but I think it was the penis of some sort of maybe a whale. A whale's
sounds
penis.
right. That's plausible.
That'd be about the right
makes
size
sense,
for a golf bag,
I
wouldn't
don't
it?
know. How big's a whale's
they're big,
penis?
Huge.
They're enormous. It depends. Like blue whales, you can like swim in their veins. So I imagine that because it serves the penis, the bloodstream, then it's very big.
So you could,
Yeah.
you could probably make a whole line of golf bags out of one
A
penis.
whale penis, yeah.
Blue whale has got a heart the size of a car. They say, well, I know some facts about it because it's always on QI. A small car.
What would that be?
I don't know, like I suppose a metro. I'm thinking a metro. What would you call a small car? Because you're born in what? 2012 or something, weren't you? A smart car. See exactly. What year were you born in?
1999.
A toy with me. Before the programme began, Lolly said she was born in 1990 and people actually shat themselves in the room.
10 people walked out.
10 people completely I just went, oh. It's too awful. And David Mitchell said something about Margaret Thatcher. When did she finish? November.
I think it was like just before Christmas.
Yeah, I think it was
1990.
November. She
Yeah.
left in tears. Finally. We finally made her cry. She was
Yeah.
the hardest supply teacher in
best.
history. It took 11 years to make her cry.
It was the best bit. The end when she cried. Actually,
Yeah.
you know, in many ways it makes it all worth it. You know, such a big build-up.
And I did that.
You did
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're welcome.
that. Thanks, Lolly. But you are a picky eater, is this correct?
Yes. Well, picky, but also just strange. For ages, I didn't know that you're not meant to put milk in herbal tea. Guys, no one told me.
Very squeamish audience.
Very serious about their peppermint infusions.
All right, you've crossed the line,
Do
yeah.
not fuck them with lactose.
Like a lost generation.
So young.
So young and stupid.
But I just thought like tea equals something that you put milk in.
Yeah,
So I just make myself green tea and like peppermint tea and just put milk in it. And then I think I must have tasted it at the beginning and thought, "It's weird," but then just carried on and been like, I'm sure it's an acquired taste, and I'm just not mature enough to handle it yet. And then I think it wasn't until I was like at uni when someone was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "What? No, I know. I was putting milk." Because you don't put milk in peppermint tea. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, cool. Cool. And I still really like savoury and sweet things that shouldn't go together. Like, for example, vanilla ice cream with green Pringles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That was more of an intrigue to me.
Yeah.
That was more of a, I'm going to try that.
That's like a very, very sort of low-rent Heston Blumenthal.
Yeah.
That's Heston Blumenthal from Iceland. Do it yourself. Just, you know.
You should make up their own in-house
Yeah.
chef.
I'll do it.
Give him a
Let's do
name
it.
like that, like Beston Umental or something.
Why not dip a Kit Kat finger in some chutney?
Only the green Pringles, though.
Only the green, yeah, and
Is that the sour cream and chive?
yeah, sour
Yeah,
cream and
Good
chive.
knowledge.
Yep.
Hitler and Pringles. That's a good title.
I can cook a massaman curry because it's the only thing I like, and so I've learned how to cook that really well. But everything else I can't.
Tell me how you
At all.
cook that.
You get
Step by
the
step.
massaman curry paste from a big Tesco.
You go in.
This is a great recipe. You buy a massaman curry and then you eat it.
So you got your paste.
You get your paste, maybe on a low heat.
Just the paste.
And then
Cumin,
you get a spoon.
coriander,
Cumin seeds or ground cumin?
exactly. And some
Coriander, like fresh
Basil?
coriander or ground
fresh
coriander?
coriander, and basil, and
Try basil or...
Spices.
Yeah.
Some lovely spices and herbs.
Oh, I'm going to go home and make that.
Sounds nice. Microwave that 5 to 6 minutes. Boil some rice or naan if you prefer. Serve on a plate and enjoy.
What do you put in the pesto? What do you... You're not lobbing a bit of fish in there or something?
Oh, right.
Potatoes or
Yeah,
onions?
you have to have potato,
Yeah.
chopped,
Yeah.
onion,
Yeah.
chopped, and beef, chicken, lamb.
All of those.
Yeah, all the mix them up.
At all?
Put
them in whole.
Yeah.
Skin
curried
or
steak.
just whole animal. Well, that sounds absolutely...
Yeah. Try it yourselves.
I think
guys.
you agree. Delicious. You can watch the rest of this episode on UK TV Play. And now for some extra stories that didn't make the show. We had 2 cats. One of them just drooled a lot and spent all the time on my sister's bed doing this with things. But the other one was more like a person. He'd watch telly with you and stuff. And the programme that he really liked, there was a programme on about urban foxes. And it was mainly shot at night, and it was all foxes in dustbin. Now, I just wouldn't cut it as a programme, but then it was gold. It was the first time they'd used night vision, or I don't know.
I'm alive.
And he went to put a chair up in front of the telly, and he put his front paws up, and he just would he watched them, and then when one went out of shot, he'd go around the side of the TV with his paw. He used to watch football as well. If the goalkeeper kicked it out of his hands, he would go like that. And then about a year later, they repeated the Fox programme, and he watched the whole thing again. The whole
Some
thing.
animals can't see the telly. There's something to do with the pixelation.
The other one couldn't. He was an unusual... You know, every now and then you get one,
You
don't you?
get a rarity.
We've had a few
yeah.
cats, we've had a few dogs. He was a one-off. He was not like a cat or a dog. He
Yeah.
was like a bloke.
What was his name?
His name was Joey.
Oh.
And when he ate his food, he used to put his stand in it with his paws in it. I mean, it was... Cats don't do that. They're clean. He wasn't.
I mean, they do clean their hands afterwards, so maybe you're saving some for later.
Yeah,
so,
maybe, yeah.
Which is what you would do as a human being if you had a good meal, just like, I want to take some home with me. I plan to do so.
Just bag it in a doggy bag.
Yeah, put in a doggy bag, which is maybe where it comes from.
Ironically.
Yeah.
You
For a
could
cat.
call him, though. I mean, he would come like a dog. You could call him. If I was in my bedroom, I could call him from the garden and he would come up. Joey! And you'd go... he'd come. That's unusual.
That's the big idea.
Because the cats normally are much more kind of what? Oh.
Was he a person trapped in a cat's body,
I
do you
like to
think?
think
Like
so.
Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Guys, do we know?
I
Sabrina-
do. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
I've heard the phrase.
It's one of these like viral youth shows.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It went viral.
And he was a warlock who was trapped in the body of a cat, but he made funny gags all the time, little snipes, and maybe that was Joey.
But he's a real cat. No, this is not an animated series, is it, Sabrina? I've seen the pictures.
No, it was a real cat, although sometimes the cat was very still, even though the man was talking. And it was very unnerving.
They
It didn't
slowed
quite
it,
work,
slowed
yeah.
it right
So
down.
when it was thrown through the air and stuff, and
Yeah, the legs.
But the cat would be, wouldn't
Like
move at
that,
all.
yeah.
And cats are normally a lot more agile.
Exactly, yeah.
Elegant.
Like it had been stuffed.
Yeah.
Someone told me that, you know those birthday cards you can get with cats or mice in? Animal cards, and sometimes it'll be someone's gone like that with a spoon and the animal's in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Those animals are dead.
What do you mean?
Well,
You're laughing
but
your head off
are
at
they-
that. Yes, I like that as well. Not everyone laughs at that.
Are they
They're dead.
They're dead for the picture.
They're dead in the picture.
Okay, but they're
Yeah.
not killed
No,
afterwards.
they didn't die later.
Oh, okay. So
Don't tell anyone about this.
Yeah, you've said. Yeah.
No, they use dead animals
Oh,
in
okay.
cards. You
That's
can
okay.
prop them up and have them doing things.
So
Don't.
that's the best way to photograph an animal, is for it to be
a
dead
dead
and
one.
then you just pose it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Just throw it
Are
in the
they
air.
killed deliberately for the card, or do they hunt out animals that have died for other reasons? Or will they look a bit manky?
I don't know, Damien. Someone told me.
That does sound
Probably
clear.
in a pub.
Yeah.
Yeah. That could work, though, I suppose, after someone's like, we had to put mittens down, but next birthday, they'll be back, don't worry.
Look at the photos we got.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Look
All
at
those
that.
posters where the cat's going like this and it says, oh shit, or something.
Hang in there.
But there's one in particular where it's been thrown in the air and they said, it's dead, you know. I absolutely accepted it.
Is that the verse in the middle of the card? Dead cat.
Animals were harmed in the making.
They were harmed, killed, and then chucked around. It's not dignified.
They were disrespected.
No one chucked around the Queen Mother after she died. And you could have got some great photos firing her out of a cannon.
That would have been what a range of greetings cards that would have been.
Absolutely. You wouldn't
It's
have
what
needed.
she wanted.
Off the roof of Buckingham.
Yeah. What she wanted was 48 hours of solid photography. Get all you can before I, really start to come to bits.
God.
I think that would make for some good commemorative coins, actually. So that's good.
It's an idea. I mean,
a
you could
good
do it
idea.
yourself. Say to your family, if I die, I want you to take the opportunity to put me in places that I've never been.
Personally, my thing is seeing people working with dangerous animals, and when it goes awry, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait.
What I long to see is something running amok.
Yeah.
That
Almost
film,
never
that film where
see.
they used all the live animals and loads of people got really injured.
Jumanji?
Wasn't that film where they filmed it in the jungle and they just had loads of animals running around and
The Jungle Book.
Jungle Book, yeah.
And drawings.
and they just had like tigers like eating the camera crew and stuff.
Did they?
Did I make it up?
I've
I've not heard that. But,
It's something,
maybe.
yeah.
It would be
I'll get back
difficult to
you when I go.
release the film, wouldn't it? If,
It's
if-
called
like an
what?
old-
They're telling me what it's called. Raw. That's a Katy Perry video.
Yeah, raw, yeah.
Is it
that.
raw, as in a sort of oral pun?
Raw.
It's called raw, like lion raw.
Things went wrong and crew members were attacked.
Yeah, and it's really old.
While they slept.
Well, it was.
I don't know why I'm making a joke about this.
There was a story a few years ago about someone who'd been told, in your tent, on safari or whatever. I mean, again, tent work. Don't be in a tent, be in a building. But nevertheless, they're on safari and they're told, you really zip up your tent, or you might get eaten by a lion. And every so often, someone doesn't zip up their tent and they get eaten by a lion. And it's, you
Surely
sort of
that's
go,
not enough,
that's.
anyway.
Yeah. But it is enough. Isn't that weird? That's how stupid lions are. They can't even get a wrapper off a. They couldn't get a wrapper off a Quality Street. It's
Whereas
just
an
a tent.
Alsatian can. Did you know that? An Alsatian can get the wrapper off a sweet. We had an Alsatian. Their front teeth are tiny, and with that they can get the wrapper off.
Unwrapping.
Because our dogs opened one Christmas, they got under the tree.
Yeah.
And they got
They turned
everything.
all the chocolate to a different sort of brown.
They got it all. They got the lot. I mean, we're talking about
They
celebrations.
put the batteries in the
Quality
Millennium
Street.
Falcon.
They built all the Lego mini. When we came down.
Soap on a rope, messing around with that.
Bath salts. Got a scarf on.
Carnage. Christmas carnage. God, joyful.
Watching a DVD and eating Quality Street. Why is that funny? To get that photo, you'd have to have dead dogs, of course.